Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is beiges. I'm qualified interior designer and color specialist. In today's video, I'm going to review another Dulux color. The first thing we are going to do is always have a white background when we're testing the new colors. Even if you have a painted wall, I never recommend putting a color directly on that wall. Always have a white background. I'm sure everyone has a couple of A4 size papers. You can always stick them together and create that lovely white background. So from Dulux Vivid White is our pure white that it doesn't excuse me, have an undertone. So first thing I'm going to do that. The color that I'm going to review today, it's called White Duck. I truly love this color. I have used it many times for my clients' homes, and it has a beautiful green undertone. It's a very warm color. So I'm gonna put it here next to the Vivid White, and you can definitely tell the lovely difference. So as for your architrave skirtings and doors, you can definitely use Vivid White and you will create that lovely contrast. Not only that, you are not introducing any more undertones. We have one that it's green, and now I'm going to show you what other color combinations you can have using this color. And number two is what other neutral colors would work really well with this particular undertone. Now you will see me a lot in my other paint color reviews. I always talk about undertones. Undertones are the key to success when you're working with neutrals. You really need to understand all of them. And which whites pair really well with them. I know that we all lean towards neutrals because they feel safe for us, but they're the hardest colors to coordinate if you don't know what you're doing. So if you're not sure, I have created an online course. It has 10 modules. I teach you everything step by step. You don't have to have any interior design background, but it will open up your eyes to possibilities of how to work with neutrals. So let me show you first the whites that would work really well. So since this has a green undertone, we have a lot of soft, warm whites that have exactly the same undertone. So this particular color would pair really well with them. So one of them is White Duck Half, which would be half the strength of this color. So what I would use in this instance, I would use white. Let's say you are renovating a bedroom. Your architrave skirtings and doors will be in pure white. And let's say you have paneling only halfway through. I would put White Duck in the bottom part, and then on the upper part of the wall, I would use White Duck Half or a quarter, and I would continue all the way on the ceilings as well, and it would look absolutely stunning. Now, that is White Duck Half. There's other colors that we can also use with the White Duck. One of them would be White Exchange Half, another beautiful white that also has a green undertone. As you can see, all these whites are working really well with the White Duck. And another one is Snow Mountain Half. This is another white from Dulux that has a slight green undertone. It's a very bright white, but it works really well in this combination. So you do have different opportunities and possibilities with other whites that have same undertone to use it with the White Duck. I will put all the colors names below so you can use them as a reference. Now I will leave White Duck here, and I will show you other two neutral colors that you can work with using White Duck. So let's say we are using this color for open space living, DLRV 63. It's a really lovely color. It has enough depth to use it in an open space, and it will create a lovely contrast, and it will still bounce light off the walls, which is very important. And it will work really well in homes that have a lot of natural light. Now, the other neutral that would work really well, it's a beige with a green undertone. So these are the beiges with the green undertone from Dulux. I will leave the names down below, and they would work really well with White Duck. So let's say you will paint this in your open space living, but then you can use this, let's say if you have separate living area, you can use one of these colors on the walls. You can use these colors as reference to go shopping and buy lovely beige with the green undertone furniture, accessories, rug, curtains and so on. Depends of the mood and color scheme you are working on. So that is one type of neutrals you can use. Now the other neutral that you can use are gray with a green undertone. So I have them from light to dark here, and there's here one very popular color that you all loved so much. It's Feather Soft. It belongs into gray with the green undertone, would work really well with the White Duck. So let's say our entryway open space, again it's in White Duck, and then we can use these colors in other rooms. So these are your gray with the green undertone. They would work really well, as you can see, as a color combination. So let me bring this a little bit closer to you. And as you can see, it is beautiful neutral color combination. Now, all these colors are very important because they would be the last thing we choose, not the first. So once you see this color scheme that I have created here, you use these colors as a reference, and then you start creating a mood board, and then you can decide which one do you want to be your sofa, your armchair, your rug, your curtains. So you use these colors as a reference, you go shopping with them. That is very important, and I teach you all that in my online course as well, how to create the mood board, because it is a must. You cannot design a room to perfection unless you do a mood board. It's just impossible. You will make mistakes and you will become overwhelmed, and you will start buying things you don't need, and then definitely you will create a bit of a muggle with your neutrals. Now, I'm going to show you 3 different color schemes that you can use using a White Duck. So these colors you can use in a space through different elements and accessories. You can also paint some of the furniture, but this is kind of deeper colors that would work really well. So since it has a green undertone, I have another gray with a green undertone that would work really well, and then I have a little bit of a deeper green. So let's say in your bedroom you can paint the walls, but this can be your bed head or cushions, this can be your curtains, so you can again create a lovely color scheme, and then your personal preference, you choose where you want to use these colors. So this is one color combination. Another color combination, this would work really well in an open space in a living room, especially if you have black windows, if you have leather a sofa or any leather furniture would work really well. You can also add a bit of green in here. It would work really well with this color combination. If you have black windows, I always tell my clients, you have to bring the black inside. Through furniture, through little accessories, you don't have to paint black walls and have black feature walls, but you definitely need to bring the color in. It is very important. So that is another color combination, and I have one more. Let's say if you're doing your daughter's bedroom and you're gonna use paneling, you can definitely paint with the White Duck, but then you can also add these 2 beautiful soft green and a soft pink into the space through linen and different accessories. This color combination would also work really well. Now, can you this color would work, as I said, White Duck, really beautifully in an open space. However, I want you to pay attention to your kitchen. Does your kitchen have any soft whites with a slight green undertone? What color flooring you have? What color tiles you have? Do you have any brick wall or fireplace with the marble? That is very important for us to determine the undertones in order for us to, let's say, yeah, this color would work really well. So I just want you to pay attention to that. Can you use it outside? Definitely, it would work so beautifully, especially with white windows or with the black windows. You cannot use this if you have cream or orange windows and you have just decided you want to re-render your house. It's not going to work. Now, if you are building a brand new home and you want to have a stone at the front as a feature, if that stone has a gray green undertone, beige green undertone, or it's a or it's in the whites that have green undertone, which soft whites do, then this color would work like magic. You just need to test it first. And that is pretty much it, what I would love to share with you that you need to know when it comes to this color. When it comes to flooring, it works beautiful with oak flooring, really dark flooring. It would work even nicely with cherry mahogany flooring because it has that green undertone, so if it calms the renders down, and it has lovely depth to it. So yeah, those are the possibilities. If you have a tiles, your tile has to have the same undertone. It doesn't matter if it's a lighter or a darker, but you definitely, once you put your tile on the floor, you will put your colors and you will test it and see if it matches. So that is it for me in this video lesson. I hope it was really helpful and you have learned a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them below and I will answer them for you. Ciao for now.